Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Клифф, и мы продолжаем играть в Hogwarts Наследие. Я не снимал сначала, потому что у меня были какие-то проблемы с записью, я не знаю, да и прошел я не слишком много, поэтому, ну что ж, будем начинать тогда то, где я остановился. Так. Угу. Ясно, понятно, они уже встают. Конечно. Давай, ага.
Инсендио.
Давай.
Реперо.
Открыл я не особо много, поэтому ничего страшного. То, что типа вначале вы пропустили. Оу. Ага, успел. Раскройте секрет прихожей.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Куда-то он приведет, дружище. А что он там? Ладно.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ну, походу тут будет лютый замес. Угу. Да, вон уже двое встают. Блин, надо было заклинание помнить. Получай. Давай, кто следующий? Ага, вот эти оба. Вставай. На. Опа, не в того? На. А чё он? Упал? Воу. Как ты умеешь? Воу.
Инсендио.
Ах, не слишком ли вас много на одного меня? Тихо, уходи! Беги.
Инсендио.
Успел. Ну-ка, успокоился. Нет.
Акио. Левиосо. Инсендио.
Давай.
It is a book after all.
Это, наверное, воспоминания. Да, нет, попить. Нифига себе, вы что, дождь успел? Надо, наверное, звук немножко убавить громкость. Если я тут сейчас согласен, то вы тоже. Это нифига себе не умеет. Да, малому все, пиздец. Это какой-то Дамблдор на минималках. А, это она.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
И чё, она ушла? А, она улыбается, значит, что-то не так. А я ее видел? Что-то я не помню, чтобы я ее видел.
Sebastian.
Он, походу, меня сдал.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
Только не сдавай меня,
You're
только.
a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Красавчик.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Да пошел ты, призрак, блядь. Себастьян лучший. Жалко, что я не выбрал его своим союзником. Задание завершено. Так, я хотел убавить звук. Это очень громко. Наверное, где-то вот... Ну, наверное, так пойдет. Если что, потом посмотрим. Так. А, типа теперь я могу ходить по библиотеке просто так, что ли? Ну, только что она ругала за то, что мы сюда пришли, а теперь... Странно. Вернитесь в класс профессора Фига. Так. Иду, дядь. Нифига. Я еще не все тут изучил, поэтому я буду удивляться, наверное, каждой мелочи, то, что тут будет. Так, это что? Это ждать кого-то, да? Угу. Ладно, потом. О, чувак. Ну, на самом деле, графон тут неплохой. Ну, типа, особенно главный герой. Вот это, если что, я, да, я.
Revelio.
Так, тут всякие надписи, книжки надо искать, я уже забываю. Так, нужно поменять заклинание.
Revelio. Lumos.
Это я
Revelio.
в женском, что ли? Опа, что-то услышал. Ладно. Так, пойдемте к фигу. Я тут, профессор. Книги и невзгоды. Опа.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Да уйди.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
А, получается, книгу я все-таки забрал.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Что вы им скажете?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Ну ладно, понял, давай тогда пока.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Так, ладно, понял. Ну, давай, старый-то тогда изучай, что в этой книге. Я пошел гулять по Хогвартсу. Начать либо... Так, ой, почта. Так, я не ту нажал. Стой.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
О,
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
они что, решили все Блин, я не хочу сейчас с ней видеться, я хочу пойти подраться на палках. Это получается основное, да? Все, я понял. Хорошо, все, блядь.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Блин. Слишком много всего. Так, подожди. Нет, не то. Где задание? Мне нужно задание. Так, задание. Вот. Так, это не отслеживать. Не-не-не, стой. Вот это. Я хочу вот это. Так, он же меня идет туда, куда надо, да? Все тут разговаривает, все с тобой болтает, взаимодействует. Что за фигня? Мне кажется, я неправильно побежал, да? Да, надо вниз. На самом деле, игрушка вообще кайфовая. Вот, купил я, получается, предзаказ и начал играть. Ну, блин, мне прям нравится. На самом деле. Давно не было такого, чтобы игры с самого старта начинают нравиться и без лагов. Она, в принципе, и не лагает, и ничего.
Lumos.
Я не понимаю, для чего вот это вот нужно. Это типа какие-то места, где лежит сокровище или что? Если кто-то знает, я не знаю, подскажите. Красота. Ну, конечно, там вот эти текстурки не очень. Замок.
Levioso. Revelio.
Все, понял, наверное, нужно зажечь, да?
Incendio.
Осталась одна. Так, это что?
Levioso.
Может, стрелять?
Accio. Revelio.
Я все, получается. Так, я, наверное, зайду в этот инвентарь. Ну, в снаряжении, посмотрю, что нужно мне выкинуть. Потому что... Нет, это мне не нужно. Надо будет сходить в город и продать все это. А то бабки уходят. Как это? Ладно, пока это все оставим. Ничего нового нет у меня. Давай, друг, я готов стать чемпионом. Я готов к финалу.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Давай, я готов.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Конечно. Блин, может Себастьяна взять, он как бы тоже прикольный. Давай Себастьяна.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
А то с этой девчонкой мы уже играли.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
А чё их четверо? Их было тогда двое. Не, нас двое. Все понятно. Сейчас, Воу. Так, подожди, я все забыл. О, тихо. Вот, все.
There goes my wager.
Stupid one. Incendio.
А ты куда ты уйди?
Protego. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Take. Superfight.
А я могу его древней магией ударить? Кажется, могу. Нет, не могу.
Levioso. Incendio.
You're better than that.
Куда ты? Да блин.
Protego. Levioso.
Да взлети ты, ублюдок.
Incendio.
Хорош.
Accio.
Хорош.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Хорош, Себастьян.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Спасибо.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
И что мне дали?
You can't be beat, can you?
Где ж тебя победил? Ты что, бесплотный, что ли? Так, что по заданиям у меня? Может пойти по основному? Так я же и так, подожди. Да, мне нужно получить с манекеном, наверное,
I'd like to
потренироваться.
practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Да, я готов, давай.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again.
Блин, я
If you
путаюсь в
need to
этих
stop practicing
заклинаниях.
before you finish all of them, let me know.
Ну, точнее, в кнопках это. Ага, давай, я понял.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it.
Круто, да? Ну и чё?
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Тихо, 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 верни! А чё?
Accio.
Next time, perhaps.
Я не понял сейчас, почему она... Стой, ты куда поехал? Да, там эти...
Incendio.
А чё? Я не понял сейчас, подожди, что за фигня?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Да, а почему он падает? Я же... Надо помедленнее, что ли, это делать? Что за фигня? Почему мне не получается? Ну, ладно, давай же. Ну, откидаешься ты быстрее. Раз.
Incendio. Levioso.
Сюда.
Accio. Incendio.
Вот, наконец-то.
Good one.
Надо все-таки звук еще
Impressive
поменьше
work.
сделать.
I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging
да.
you again.
Манекен
Even though
теперь
you won
боятся.
the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Так, подожди. Может пойти по основной? Хотя бы одно выполнить. Давайте на травологию сходим.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Ну да, это я.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Ты так же быстро проиграла, как и разогрелась.
Revelio.
Опа, нашел. Теперь 25 страниц, офигеть. Мне кажется, я зашел не туда. Залом. Жалко, что не могу вот с ними взаимодействовать, как-то общаться. О, у тебя что, не существует? Школа, в которой я бы хотел учиться. Да и не только я, мне кажется. Да все.
Revelio.
Я что-то услышал где-то. Где? Я не понимаю. Ладно.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Lumos.
Почему на некоторых срабатывает Люмос, на некоторых этих зеркал не срабатывает? Что за фигня? Так, мне вот сюда. А, нет, да, мне правильно, вот сюда. Потом сюда. Какая же огромная школа? Давайте мне мандрагору. Sebastian.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Я же сказал мандрагоры.
Accio.
Сейчас, походу,
Let's see
будут
if we
орать.
can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Закрывайте уши, друзья.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Классика. Да. Закинь ты ее уже. Подожди, стой, стой. И не вытаскивай ее больше.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Не так все просто считайте.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Давай, пока.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Так,
you can all
подожди,
get
Чеснок.
started. I wonder if
Профессор
hippogriffs
Чеснок,
like
подожди
not
секунду.
grass.
Давай, Чеснок, поговорить надо.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Не, мне понравилось.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table.
Понял.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
10 минут выращивания. А, это получается я выращиваю растения, чтобы потом их забрать, и это как хилка получается. Нифига себе, 10 минут еще ждать. Ладно, хорошо.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora. The Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Привет, пошли.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Я ж только
I'm
что тебя
Leander.
выигрывал.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Ну, пойдем, я первый тогда. Боишься, что ли?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Спасибо.
Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
Ну все, блядь, я обиделся, пошел ты. Чё? Почему, блядь, она сказала, что типа он меня отведет туда, где вот эти капусты жующие. Почему-то иду я первый. Что за фигня?
Go on.
Китайская
Grab a few of those
капуста,
cabbages.
блядь.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
А как я должен атаковать? Подожди. А, все понял, наверное, вот так. Нет, не так. Нет, не так, подожди. А, нифига. Выбрал.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Подожди. Да, блять, я хотел...
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing balls.
Какой-то Уизли, походу,
the kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Да, но ведь это манекен.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Так, подожди. Опять мне тебя вести, наверное, да? Наверное, все-таки вот так вот, а то они как-то громко разговаривают. Тихо! Думал, они сейчас нападать будут на меня. Так, что можно собрать тут? Я так понял, получается, из них нужно будет мне потом варить всякие зелья. Капуста это как для атаки используется.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Ну, блядь, грубить как-то и неохота, поэтому давай так.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Я буду к тебе заходить чаще, чеснок.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Осталось совсем чуть-чуть. Давайте тогда выполним доп-коин задание и потом уже.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Так, что мне по заданию? В смысле? Я разве это не делал только что? Я же... Подожди. Это же трава какая-то... Не, подожди, ну взяли варенье. Я думал, это. Я-то думал, я выполнил какой-то основной квест, а в итоге я обломался.
Ревелио.
Давай, иди сюда.
There be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Я даже не знаю, как его варить.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Стоит ли? Давай, похуй.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember.
Revelio.
Я тебя сейчас все залутаю. Так, я все забрал, получается, да? Так, бери свои пера.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Ну, получается, мне что-то даст.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Саму там вариться, саму готовиться. Да, хорошая школа была бы. Все, она приготовилась.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
Блять, а меня-то за...
Accomplice will answer to me as well.
Я тоже, получается, правильно? Потому что я ему достал это перо, блять. Придурок.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Ну... Я не понимаю, о чем вы.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Так. На этом, наверное, мы сегодня... Спасибо, что перебиваешь меня. На этом, наверное, сегодня мы закончим. Ставьте лайки, друзья, подписывайтесь на канал, потому что вас ждет много чего интересного. Вот. Ладно, друзья, всем всего хорошего и до новых встреч. Увидимся совсем скоро.